Hey docs, what's going on? It is Jeff, part of your Smart Chiropractor team here, and I want to spend a few minutes breaking down Google My Business, its importance to your practice, some surprising facts, and a few ways that you can take action to make sure as many people as possible are finding you on Google. Google is the monster, right? We know that it is the most popular search engine in the world, and over 90% of traffic online goes through Google. Now, what is Google My Business? Google My Business is your kind of mini page on Google. So when somebody types in chiropractor near me, when somebody types in your specific practice into Google, it's going to give you all of those listings, right? The search rankings, the listings. And then on the side of the page, if it's specific enough, you'll find a little map, a name, hours. That is your Google My Business profile. If you haven't checked that out and optimized yours yet, I'm going to encourage you to do so, and I'll drop a link down below to Google to help you work through that process. But if you have, you may be wondering, how do I get more eyeballs, more clicks, more calls, more appointments, and requests for directions from my Google My Business page? And that's what I want to break down right now. We know that the average small business gets over 1,000 views each and every month on Google, and a majority of that's going to a Google My Business type listing. So it's incredibly important that you do a couple things. Number one, you need to have a listing, but number two, you need to keep your content updated. Just like social platforms, Google rewards those business listings that keep their content fresh. Now, many docs out there haven't realized yet, until right now, that you can post content to Google My Business. Now, they do it a little bit differently than Facebook, a little bit differently than Instagram, whereas they have sort of categories for how you can post. A few of the categories that make the most sense for us as chiropractors are sort of news and announcements. So those are updates around your practice. It might be that your hours are changing this week. It might be your content campaign for the month if you're a Smart Chiropractor member. But basically, they go into news and announcements. And the second bucket is offers. Offers are fantastic because they are exactly what they sound like. If you have something going on in your practice, an offer or an event, I should say, in a month, whether it's online or off, that's a great opportunity to showcase and highlight that across Google. And they also have a product listing. So if you promote products in your practice, physical goods, supplements, you name it, I think subscribe and save type products are the best, right? Monthly recurring products are some of the best things that you can have in your practice to help people out long term and to create revenue. Highlighting them through products and or through offers on your Google My Business listing is a fantastic way to get more people to see who you are and what you're about, but also to convert more of those people, to have more people have the opportunity to say yes. The more people who know, trust, and like you, the higher your ranking on Google and the more fresh your Google My Business listing. These are all just positive things that you're putting in the bank that enable you to get a better result with your marketing. You know, with the Smart Chiropractor, we talk a lot about results follow actions. The actions you take today will give you the results tomorrow. So what are positive actions that if you expect results, you need to take the actions to get there, right? No results happen without actions. So what are some of those positive actions that you can take specifically regarding Google My Business in your listing? Number one is to get in there and ensure you have a listing. Again, I'll drop that link down below. They're really, really easy to initially set up. And that's step number one. But step number two is the content aspect of it. So my recommendation to start is you want to get out there at least once a week with a post on your Google My Business page or listing. Once a week is more than adequate to get started, and that starts to freshen up your listing. The more that you keep your listing fresh with updates about products, offers, announcements, the more engaging it becomes. And just like your website and your social pages, when somebody clicks onto it or they search Google and they see that there's been a recent update or a recent posting, that's a good thing. Like, nobody wants to go to the practice that looks like it's condemned with cobwebs, right? You like to have a fresh appearance in your office. Nobody likes to go to a website that hasn't looked like it's been updated since 1986. That's not great positioning. Somebody heads over to your Facebook page and the last posting was 3 years ago. Is this person still open or not? Content must be kept fresh. That's why with the Smart Chiropractor, and we're going to encourage you to do the same thing, we think in terms of content campaigns. So monthly campaigns, weekly topics, and daily posts, because when you have a strategy, it's a lot easier to execute. If you're thinking each and every day, what am I going to post? It's super hard to do so. So thinking in terms of monthly campaigns, weekly topics, and daily posts is absolutely paramount. But the big point I want to get across is with 1,000 people on average each and every month seeing your Google My Business listing, it is more important than ever to ensure that your content there is fresh, that your content there is updated, and that you are shining the light on your practice in the best way possible. Because when somebody's searching Google, they have something important going on, and that is called intent. When somebody is searching chiropractor near me, there's a 99% chance they ain't doing it for fun. They're doing it because they are looking for a chiropractor near them. So as people search Google, the difference between social and search is often intent. Social is a fantastic place to build a tribe, build your health tribe, showcase your expertise, get people to build a relationship with you over time by consistently posting great content. In the search world, it's about intent. So people are going to be making a decision. The question is, have you put yourself in a position for them to choose you? And keeping your Google My Business listing updated enables you to have the best opportunity for them to say yes to you. It's one of the aspects of it. So I'd encourage you, with 1,000 people on average, you can do the math there. It doesn't take a lot for somebody to, and with Google, you can check and see how many people have clicked to call, how many people have clicked on my website, or how many people have clicked for directions to my practice. Those stats are, easily accessible. So with 1,000 on average viewing, it doesn't take many clicks, calls, or action steps for you to start to see positive momentum in your practice. So if you have any questions about Google My Business, please drop them down below. We have some blogs coming out on the Smart Chiropractor, smartchiropractor.com/blog. You can check out that all highlight how to post on Google My Business, what are some optimizations. And at the end of this video, I promised that I was going to give some hints to what's to come. Google My Business is coming to the Smart Chiropractor soon. So keep your eyes out for details coming up as we bring automated posting to one of the most powerful platforms on planet Earth, Google, into the Smart Chiropractor. If you have any questions, drop them down below. I hope you have a great day, and I'll catch you soon. Bye. Hey, if you like that video, be sure to subscribe to the Smart Chiropractor. We are posting videos on how you can market your chiropractic practice in a way that teach and invites consistently. We have found that is the magic formula to big time growth. So if you like this video, be sure to comment down below, smash that subscribe button, or visit us at thesmartchiropractor.com.